Anyway, but first, he's the author of countless books, including the Low GL Diet Bible, and most recently, The 10 Secrets of 100% Healthy People. Nutritional expert Patrick Holford, you're very welcome back to The Morning Show. Thank you very much.
Good to be back.
For those who weren't with us the last time, just explain to us what a low GL diet is.
Well, the basic principle is that when you eat too much sugar or carbohydrates, your blood sugar goes too high, and the body dumps the excess sugar into storage as fat, particularly around your middle. So you want to eat a low GL, glycemic load diet, which keeps your blood sugar level even. There are 3 basic rules. Number 1, you want to pick those foods that do have slow-releasing carbohydrates. Bad news, for example, would be bananas, dates, raisins. That's very fast sugar. While in the world of fruits, plums, berries, cherries, they're very slow. Oats are very slow. A refined cereal would be very fast. You always want to have the brown stuff, so brown rice rather than white rice, wholemeal pasta rather than white pasta. So rule number 1 is eat the low GL foods. Rule number 2 is always eat protein with carbohydrate. So for example, if you are hungry and I give you an apple, does it satisfy you?
No.
Not quite. But if you eat an apple with a few almonds or some pumpkin seeds, it's protein with carbohydrate. Or, for example, you have a kipper, with some good Irish soda bread, it really makes you feel full. If you have jam, which is carbohydrate, with toast, which is carbohydrate, it's like putting rocket fuel in a Mini. You get a quick burst of energy, then your excess sugar gets dumped into storage as fat, then your blood sugar comes down. So rule number 2, eat protein with carbohydrates. And rule number 3 is graze rather than gorge. When you wake up in the morning, the worst thing you can possibly do is look in the mirror and go, oh my God, I'm too fat, and swear you'll never eat again. Because your blood sugar is very low. So you're much better off having, for example, some porridge or an oat cereal or egg on toast or something like that. Because if you don't eat, and you'll probably have a coffee, because that gives you a little bit of energy, after a while you'll pass an innocent-looking croissant and you'll think, that's not much. Well, actually, it's 25 GLs, boring on its own, so you have 2 teaspoons of jam. That's another 10. You've just done 35 GLs. And if you want to lose weight in a day, you need to eat 40 GLs max for the whole day. So graze rather than gorge.
Somebody told me once before that if you're actually entertained with the thought of a croissant, you just might as well have a fully cooked Irish or English breakfast. Yeah. It will have the same effect.
It's like just rubbing butter onto your thighs, really, isn't it?
I'll tell you something very depressing that's just been discovered is a study where they gave people a coffee with a carbohydrate snack, like so croissant coffee or croissant on its own. And the combination of the 2 tripled the blood sugar level. So it's a deadly duo, croissant, coffee. And of course, that's what a lot of us are doing now. And also, we are
getting bigger.
Obesity is widespread.
Yeah. Remind us again of some of the foods that were very high in sugar that we didn't realize, because I know you said bananas, but you also last time illustrated by bringing in a bowl of muesli, which we all would have thought was healthy, but is not.
Absolutely. So you're trying to get 10 GLs in a meal. In fact, a rather rotund gentleman approached me the other day. He said, I'm diabetic. I'm following your basic principles, gaining weight. What am I doing wrong? And I said, what do you eat? And he said, I eat oat muesli. Oats are good, aren't they? I said, yes, they're very good. But there are raisins in it. And as we saw, there are 65 raisins in your average bowl of muesli. That is 30 GLs. It's very high. And I said, do you sweeten your muesli with anything? He said, yes, I have a banana. It's good, isn't it? Well, a banana is very fast-releasing sugar. Fantastic if you've just played a game of football or climbed a mountain. But if you're just sitting there doing nothing, it's another 15 GLs. So he had already done 45 GLs just from the banana and the raisins, but the oats were good. So it's a matter of learning. And, the book GL Diet Bible, and in fact we're going to be doing a workshop here in Ireland on this. You just got to learn the principles. It doesn't take long, and once you've got them, you feel them. Because not only do you lose weight, but also you gain energy, and you feel less hungry, and your craving for sweet foods goes away. And ultimately, you're not going to stick to any diet unless you feel good. And the real reason why people gain weight is they get hungry, and then they eat.
Okay.